All right, so this area is in Southeast Ohio. It's called Cantor's Cave, and it's actually a 4-H campground. And there's a creek right here you can see that runs back through along the rock face there. And there used to be a road that went through that area, and now they have improved roads coming through here that you can come in on for 4-H activities. But the road used to run along the back side of this creek. And back in the 1920s and 1930s, especially the 1920s and the early era of motor camping, this was a stop between Chillicothe and Gallipolis, Ohio, that Model Ts would stop to camp for the night. We're going to kind of recreate that in the 21st century by camping on this creek. But in the meantime, we're also going to metal detect for artifacts from that 1920s era to kind of verify the rumors and photos I've seen and things that this was a motor camping area stop. So hopefully we'll find some artifacts, coins, something from that era and that time frame that we can verify that and kind of relive the history in the modern era. All right, well, here's our first find. Looks like it's an old wheat penny. Can't really see the date on it yet. It's not too far from this creek here. And this was an old motor camping area, as we said. And we're just looking for artifacts from that era, 1920s, 1930s motor camping. Here's a first find. Here's a wheat penny here. Do not know what the date is on it. I'm assuming that looks like a wheat penny from here anyway. Clean it up and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so here's a broken bottle that came out of there, and it says Jackson, Ohio. And that is almost a square-sided soda bottle. I can see up here where it says something about soda right there. S-O-D-A. We got more bottles in the hole, and hopefully they won't all be broken. We're gonna excavate this bad boy out for sure. All right, well, that bottle is broken at the neck, but it says Richmond, Virginia. So we got a Jackson, Ohio, and Richmond, Virginia. This one's a Coke bottle, an old Coke bottle, and it's an old one for sure. This is a really old Coke bottle. No question about that. I'll have to kind of look this up to figure out how old, but I suspect this probably goes back 20s, 30s. Anyway, we'll find out, but the hole's still ringing, and so there's something still down in that hole. Just lighten this thing up. I don't know what that is. We're gonna keep on digging.